Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm John. That's Mark.
Yo, what up with
That's
it?
Nick Freeze.
What it do?
We are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitter. Make sure you hit that like button on Facebook, Sports for You Podcast. That subscribe button on YouTube for Townhouse Media. And if you hit that follow button on Twitter at Sports for You Podcast. Lots to get into tonight. Episode 91. We are in the building. A lot to get into in the world of sports. And we're just in March. So a lot to talk about tonight, obviously.
And before you say anything, John, shout out to all the women.
Shout out Happy International Women's Day. We're going to definitely talk about that.
Shout out to all the real women out here.
Exactly. This guy, man. Shout out to my boy Montreal in the house.
What did I say?
This dude wild, man.
Man, what did I say that was wrong?
Man, your post was wild, man. Paco, what's up?
Shout out to Paco.
Yeah, man. So shout out to everyone who's watching, obviously. Thank y'all for the support. And make sure, like I say, if you're following us, you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Sports for You Podcast. Individually at JWatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. At Hi I'm Mark on Instagram and at Hi I'm Mark1 on Twitter. At Nick_Freeze on Instagram and at 99Gorilla on Instagram and Twitter. That's NYNE, the number 9 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. But as Nick just said, happy International Women's Day to all the ladies out there. All the women in the world. Thank y'all for what y'all do.
Yes.
And we want to just, salute all the women in sports in the world who making this world a better place.
Shout out to girl dads that's raising these women.
Shout out to myself. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
My boy Montreal, he know
Man, look, we're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, we know. Yeah, he waiting. We already know.
Don't worry.
That's why I got this today.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
we gonna get into that. I know everybody's been waiting to hear. Everybody's been waiting to hear my response about the big news today. But trust me, y'all gonna hear it, and y'all might need some earplugs. But yeah, let's talk about it. Plugs. Pause. Oh, here we go already, man. Well, that didn't take long. Pause.
shout out to John.
Y'all already know what today was, man. I don't know why everybody even shocked.
Oh man.
Why everybody shocked? Because I'm really going to be in celebratory mode all day. But like I said, it's International Women's Day. But we got to start on a serious note. Since it is International Women's Day, we have to start here. But, we be remiss if we didn't bring up this story about Brittany Griner. And if I don't know the story, Brittany Griner, see, I got my WNBA hoodie for the second straight week. Brittany Griner, of course, former number 1 overall pick, star, college basketball sensation, national champion, WNBA champion, Olympic gold medalist. Is
Hall of Fame career already.
Yes. Hall of Famer already. And she is right now, she was on her way to Russia to play as she does in the offseason, playing in the league in Russia, which still is a conversation we're going to get into later. But she's in Russia, and she's being detained in Russia because they found some cannabis products in her bag, vape cartridges, and she's being detained right now in a jail in Russia.
Wait, she got caught with the cart? I thought it was it was hashish oil.
Well, that's what it was.
Yeah, which is technically it's illegal out here too because it's a So the guidelines for medicinal marijuana is basically you can't have, like, for concentrates you can only have certain stuff, and hashish doesn't fall within that category, I believe. So since it's a handmade substance, so even if she got caught with that out here, she probably would have got in trouble. Especially where she play at now?
She's in Russia.
No, like who she
She plays for the Mercury.
Oh yeah. That ain't happening out there. No way.
But
So, yeah, that's crazy.
The crazy part is about this story is she been in jail for 3 weeks.
Wait, I didn't know she been in jail for that long.
I didn't know that neither.
Kind of find out that this happened 3 weeks ago.
What? Wow, I didn't know she been in jail for that long. That's crazy.
I'm gonna shout out one of my guys on who I talked to in the Spaces, New Don. He works in the political spectrum. You know, he served in the army, and he was talking about this. This is a story that is not getting a lot of attention as it should.
Mm-hmm.
But it should get more attention. But the situation is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't not understand how. First of all, I hate the fact that she's even in Russia having to subsidize her income. Doing this.
So you remember when I said, Mark, about the WNBA need to fix that?
Mm-hmm.
That falls into that category. I understand, like, you know, she shouldn't have had the product she had anyways. But if it was set up for a way for them to make more money out here so they don't have to actually play in these other leagues, I mean, hey, these international situations be avoided, but you need to take she needs to be more careful anyways. I'm not taking all the accountability from away from her because
of course not.
Yeah.
She should be more comfortable. I mean, more careful anyway. But my thing is I'm with you with they should be making more money, but how can we get to that point? Is it better marketing? Is it I don't know. How can we get more fans out to the WNBA games? I think that's where it starts at.
the thing that hurts the WNBA, in my opinion, is the thing that. Okay, so you remember back in the day when the Spurs was the team?
Yep.
And even though the Spurs were good, you hated watching the Spurs play. Unless you were like a real, you know, you really love the game of basketball, understand, like, you know, the dynamics, everything, because fundamental basketball isn't as exciting, isn't as you know, it doesn't catch the eye the way the flashy game is.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so, you know, even though the Phoenix wasn't as good as a team as the Spurs were, you would rather watch them because of how exciting the game was when they played compared to the Spurs.
Right.
And I think that's probably what the WNBA problem is, and he just made a very clutch shot.
Yeah, call Anthony Mr. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
did he have on Tim's when he missed that shot?
Are you kidding me?
it had to be North Carolina.
That's the sad part, right? I expect a dude from Duke to do something like that.
We'll talk about Duke later.
Yeah. Loose.
Dookie.
Yeah, out of here. I don't hear no Duke fans now. But back to Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
The fact that she's even over there having to subsidize her income is just is a whole nother topic. I brought it up last week with the pro wrestler Jay Cargill. She played college basketball. She played in the same league in Russia that Brittany Griner is playing in, and she had considered, and obviously she was making 4 times more in Russia than an average WNBA salary. Yeah, that's right, Kenzie. Peace out to Coach K. But here's the thing. She was considering, I said it last week when I got on my rant about this whole fine with the Liberty. She was considering, you know, joining the WNBA, but she realized it wasn't feasible. It wasn't feasible financially, so then she went to pro wrestling. Now she's getting 6 figures. Our guy Nick Foster said, "Is there a National Men's Day too?" Not that I know of.
The closest we get is Father's Day,
Yeah,
which I'm telling her for the first time this year.
that's right. So the fact that Brittany Griner is over here having to subsidize her income, that's a whole conversation that with equality and equal pay that the NBA got to address. Easy.
I understand, but they can only.
I know they can only do so much because collectively bargain, but there's something got to.
Not even just that. It's from a business perspective. Unfortunately, it doesn't make as much sense for them. Are you serious? He better not be the one. You better let him shoot it. From a business perspective, you know, they don't generate enough to justify them getting a significant pay raise the way that they want and deserve. You know, don't get me wrong, but like I said, from the business perspective, if you can only bring me in, all right, we're gonna do this small change. If you can only bring me in $4 a game, and you won't,
Miss Lay, we see you.
what's going on? What's going on? But you want to get the pay of somebody who brings in $12 per game. That doesn't make any sense from a business perspective.
All right.
So I think that's what the problem is right there. And, that's why I said unfortunately, the whole situation with Kobe and Gigi was such a big L, in my opinion, for the WNBA because they were going to get a player that was going to be the person that could take them to the next level to get that possibly that type of money. Because, off of the skill set that she has.
And the marketing.
And I'm going to say already marketing.
Moms, speaking of International Women's Day, Mom said no dinner.
Shout out to moms.
Hey, moms.
Yeah, that would, like you said, the marketing, the name, the brand, everything. She was going to go to a big school, and she was going to change the whole dynamic of the WNBA.
Sure was.
And, that was a big loss. Outside of the humanity for the sport.
He's
Shout out to
balling.
DeAndre Ayton. He's balling.
Again,
They said he got 21 and 19?
Yeah.
Again, I feel like
Oh, here comes Fat. WNBA don't matter. Trash. WNBA trash don't matter who they got. And here come Fat again. Here come Fat, man.
I think we have to generate revenue for it, and I feel like everybody
Hold up. Paco, you trying to get who shot taking a Spencer restaurant? My mom? That's every day, man. Come on, man.
My only question is everybody who's questioning about the money that the WNBA making. Like, have y'all been to WNBA games? Do y'all support it?
I've been. I haven't been lately. I want to go more now, especially now that I have a daughter.
Yeah,
I watch all the time.
Because I love women's basketball. Women's basketball you actually get the fundamental of basketball. It's really good basketball.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Lay. We're gonna get into that. Don't worry. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Everybody. Yeah, Paco. Yeah. Don't worry.
I want to see her approve that.
She had to. Someone, don't worry. We gonna get it. We gonna get to it. Don't worry.
But that's just one chick that have really got everyone paid.
If she's a game changer,
She was a game changer because she had the potential to be quite very strongly. She probably could have been the best WNBA player ever if she would have got to the league.
that's facts.
She had that potential, and she had the same drive as her dad when he came to basketball. That's the reason why that was his baby. So.
And then it's not even just her. It's the fact that what Kobe was doing already for women's basketball. So
Exactly. The whole Mamba Academy. That's dope. Who knows where
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
that is gonna be a good game. Who knows that because when players like that happen, they always have like a friend or or somebody that comes up with them. So you
Right.
never know. That could have started a trend.
Sure could have.
Because when you play against top notch talent, you have to train to beat top notch talent. So
That's
that makes
right.
you better. And it's just clutch defense. Wow.
Mikal Bridges.
Oh yeah, he's going to the all defensive team this year off of that play. That was crazy.
Fat said, WNBA's not entertaining. Just call it what it is, man. Hey, I watch it, Fat. Good defense right there.
That was great defense.
Hey, chill, Kenzie. Don't be mad at us, man. That's how you know your team did something good. The trolls come out.
No, he mad because they paid Mike Williams $40 million guaranteed.
Yeah, we'll get into that too. But want to send his best wishes and positive vibes to Brittany Griner and her family, and hopefully the situation gets resolved and she's not doing a dime in a Russian jail.
Yeah, overseas they don't play about that. I don't know if she had a cartridge.
Yes.
See, man,
I think that's what I read.
because I know Future, his DJ Esco, he was in a jail in Dubai for 56 days because they found weed crumbs in his bag,
Right.
just crumbs. So that's how illegal, certain products are overseas. So
and I also think it's because it's just Americans.
it could be that too. Oh my goodness.
Russia still got old boy. Yeah, man.
112-79.
Yeah. Pelicans stink.
Whew.
Except when they play the Lakers.
I was about to say, man. Hold on. We're doing like a little winning streak?
Russia,
That one streak got shut down fast.
huh?
What happened?
Russia still got old boy.
You talking about
Yup.
Putin?
Nope. I'm not even messing with
Yeah,
that, 'cause
yeah.
I have a feeling I know who he talking about.
Oh, okay.
We're not doing that on Women's Day.
Nah,
Oh,
we're
wow.
not doing that today. Nah.
No,
No rules will be back soon enough for that one.
Now I know.
Wait till next
Okay,
Wednesday for no rules.
now
Next Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Y'all ain't
No
heard the
rules
news?
is back.
That's right. The big news. If y'all ain't been following Mark on social, next Wednesday, finally, after a long wait, no rules. Our brother Mark, our brother Ill Will, the Podfather, they're officially coming back March 16th.
Kidding me?
So tune in, follow Mark on social, follow No Rules Podcast on social for more info. But back to the sports.
Kidding me?
Another story we got to talk about. And that's, obviously, we'll get to the other NFL stories, but let's talk about the Calvin Ridley story. Let's address the elephant in the room. No, I'm good.
Yeah, let me hold that down.
Let's see, my boy Trail says, hopefully it's a learning experience for her because she has a track record of,
Domestic violence.
yeah. He said, getting in trouble,
Oh,
a benign trouble.
yeah.
But we know what that was their track record is about. So, Calvin Ridley, for those who don't know the story with Calvin Ridley, of course, of the Atlanta Falcons, had left the team mid-season, citing he had some mental health issues, so we pray all was well. Out of nowhere yesterday, a bomb drops. Okay, bad term. Forgive me. News broke. Yeah,
Wow.
I really just had thought about I had to catch myself. Forgive me. Prayer.
They go to Area 21.
Huh?
Yeah,
How's everybody doing?
Area 151 is back in the building. So, the story with Calvin Ridley is he's being suspended for the entire 2022 NFL season for betting on games. It came to find out he did a 3-team parlay, and that estimated about $1,500.
And the Falcons were one of those teams.
And one of the teams was the team he plays for, the Atlanta Falcons.
And he bet they were going to win.
So you know he didn't have no inside sources.
That's cold.
I'm pretty sure they lost that game.
What up, Lisa? That's cold. So they know you had no inside sources.
So, this is the crazy. So look,
I hope it's the same question I've been asking all.
I think we're all going to ask the same
Chris
question.
Wilson sucks. All right. This is what I got to say about this.
They just put 3 dudes on IR for the game, so you know they're tanking.
Who?
It's OKC.
They didn't have to tank. They could have kept on playing. It wouldn't have mattered. They stink. Well, except against the Lakers.
Everybody stinks.
Well, everybody stink when they're not playing the Lakers. Everybody stink when they're not playing the Lakers.
Yeah, but
Except Golden State.
yeah, I don't know what the hell their problem is. My thing is this.
And need Draymond.
We'll talk about that on NBA. I have something to say about that. The thing I don't get about this whole thing is that I knew something like this eventually was going to happen.
Oh,
when
of course.
You start letting people actually, parlay on games or whatever. Okay, it's against the rules for you to bet on the games.
That's
if
right.
you're a player.
That's
As a
right.
player, yeah.
All right, understandable.
That's in the collective bargaining agreement.
Now, this is the craziest thing about this is he does this on the app that's pretty much sponsoring the NFL when it comes to gambling, FanDuel.
So it is.
I'm like, dude, man, I swear these dudes don't think. And you know something? This falls back on some of these Alabama players. These dudes are too old to act the way they are. Don't forget, Calvin really was a 21-year-old freshman, and I'm not saying it as a joke.
All of them was.
25 years old, graduating.
That is true.
But these guys got to be smarter than this. I don't understand why even outside of like sports entertainment, somebody has to have the fall guy within the group. Like, the dude that's like, let's say, for example, I need to go do this, and I can't do this because my league said I can't do it. You got to be the guy to do it for me.
And another thing, and not to cut you off, I heard this on Dan Patrick this morning. Seaton, I think, said this on Dan Patrick. Use an alias. Because you're not, I guarantee.
You don't have to use your real name on there.
Because I guarantee Calvin Ridley ain't the only player betting on games. Go ahead, Nick.
For sure.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. But he's the only idiot to get caught. They probably smart enough to have somebody else, probably like their wife or something, or one of their girlfriends, make the freaking bet.
Or like you said, one of their homies.
One of y'all, somebody.
Family member.
It doesn't matter who it is as long as it's not you. It's just that simple. You know this is part of the collective agreement that you cannot do this.
As Fast said, man, have someone make the bet for you.
That's all you have to do. You can pay somebody to do the man. Look, if I had a homie that was in the league right now, and he'd be like, "Look, I'm gonna shoot you a couple $100 to do this, make this parlay for me."
Right.
Guess what I'm about to do? Make the parlay for him.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, if I had a homie in the league and I know he was betting and he not using somebody else, I would volunteer to do it.
The other part is him being suspended for a year also pushed back his free agency.
And he wanted to get out of Atlanta.
And that being said, he welcome to Chicago next year.
Yeah, because
I don't think y'all want him. He's trash.
Yeah, because y'all letting Allen Robinson go.
Yeah, because they had a coach that wouldn't give him the ball.
My brother Trail said, perfect example of how smart most black athletes are.
Man, look. Hey, you know something? We got to be a little bit smarter. There's a little bit smarter than that. Everybody watch what Deion do over there. Educating these dudes on what you do outside.
Nick Foster said I would have made a bet for him for free.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You could have found any.
You could have found anybody. You could have put in your little brother's name, something.
His little brother played in the NFL too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Riley Ridley. He plays for the Bears.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can you just little brother?
Oh, that's right. He can, huh?
I forgot about it. That's crazy. He's actually pretty good too, I think.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley's a baller.
Shout out to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so now
World champion, national championship Bulldogs. I might add.
So
Bada bing, bada boom.
So by the way, yeah, we're gonna talk about Prime too, fellas.
Royce and Eminem?
No, Deion.
Oh,
no, not that Prime. So go, but
Hold on, Air 51.
Yes, sir.
my bad.
Are you good?
Yeah, Fat had a pause in in the comments. But then let's talk about Prime. So I don't know if y'all have seen. I've seen the trailer. Obviously, the episode's now available on Barstool. Deion, Coach Prime's his series that he has with Barstool Sports on YouTube. He admitted, obviously, we all know that Prime had some health challenges last year, and obviously he was confined to a wheelchair, wasn't walking. That's right. Patreon.com/Townhouse Media. Thank you, Kenzie.
Hold on. Nick Foster said, will he be back in the league or will he be blackballed?
No, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
No, Calvin Ridley.
Oh.
He's suspended indefinitely. That usually means for a year.
Yeah, he'll be back. But obviously, the other story with that is, before we get back into Prime, is he's getting suspended for a year for gambling, and then someone, obviously the internet police, they never fail, brought up Ray Rice, Adrian Peterson, Greg Hardy, Ezekiel Elliott.
Seahawks is releasing Bobby Wagner.
What? Whoa. He's going to the Raiders.
Come on, man.
Wait. Or he's going to the Broncos.
Oh, I see it. Seahawks parting ways with franchise legend.
Didn't I tell you that before the show started?
Cool.
I told Nick that my phone just be sending me stuff before it even go anywhere, dog. And it's not even from nobody.
What the heck? Breaking news, Bobby Wagner has just been released by the Seattle Seahawks. By the way, Hall of Famer.
Yes, no doubt.
We know who needs linebackers?
Us.
Buffalo, we just released a linebacker too.
Y'all did.
Mm-hmm.
He's not better than Edmonds.
Who?
Who's not better than Edmonds?
Who? Bobby Wagner?
Hey, mute yourself. Go ahead, John. Sorry about that.
But yeah. I see now everybody's claiming for Bobby Wagner. Fast said Roquan Swift and Bobby Wagner. Kinsey saying Chargers. Okay, the Bobby Wagner sweepstakes has officially begun now. But they brought that up because now it seems like the NFL cares more about the integrity of sports betting than the integrity of their players. Their players, because remember, I'm gonna bring this up on.
It's not the integrity of player. They don't care if you do anything against women.
Good point.
Sorry.
Good point.
I'm sorry. They don't care if you hit women.
But the point also, another thing to add is a few years before this, when Tony Romo was still playing, he organized a fantasy football convention in Vegas, and the Seahawks and the NFL had him cancel it. Fast said he'd be the second best linebacker to wear 54 in Chicago.
Oh!
Well, Urlacher.
He's kind of right. He's definitely right about that. But I'll talk about Urlacher later.
He can just come to Buffalo.
Well,
Raiders.
I mean, if you still want, do
Bobby Wagner. And
Watch
Denzel
watch
Perryman is
what
crazy.
you say, John. Just watch what you say. I know what you about to say. Just watch what you say. Watch how you say it.
if you
Watch how you express it, because I know what you about to say.
I mean, if you want to play with a quarterback who you're familiar with, I mean, you want to be with a quarterback you're familiar with. Pause.
He don't play defense.
Exactly. Well, good. He'll be the quarterback of the defense.
Yeah, but
Is Wagner still a top 5 linebacker?
middle linebacker? Let me see. There's old boy from the 49ers. There's
He's better than Fred Warner. I don't care what anybody says. Sorry, Will and Josh.
I don't know. Not no more.
I don't know. He had a down year, but he still was producing, man.
No, I think he made his case last year. Like towards the end of last year. That's when my mind got changed. Because I was most definitely the same way. Is he better than Devin White right now? No.
No, he's not better than Devin White.
No, he's not better than Devin White. Is he better than Levante David?
No, that's 3.
Is he better than Roquan Smith?
Nah, don't ask Fat that question.
Yeah.
Go Bulldogs.
Yeah, Roquan Smith with the business. I wish the Raiders drafted him.
National champion Bulldogs. Gotta add.
There you go.
Fat said Roquan Smith the best middle linebacker in it.
I know he's going to say that. He's not the best middle linebacker, but he's very good. He's definitely very good. He's definitely top 5. There's no doubt about that.
Yo, Fat was hot when Devontae Campbell made first team All-Pro.
We'll talk about that later.
But back on Prime. So he finally opened up about why he was having these health issues. Come to find out, he had some blood clots from the previous surgery. And recently during this past season, he had to have 2 of his toes amputated. Now you want to hear some crazy stuff? Our boy Will sent this when I sent the video in the group chat with our fellas. Will told a story about his high school coach told him when Prime had that injury.
Sorry, I just saw something crazy. Kyrie Irving tonight, 50 points, 15 and 19 shooting, 9 for 12 from the 3-point line.
And who are they playing?
He is the first player in NBA history to record 50 points, 9 3-pointers, and 75% shooting in the game.
Who are they?
Hornets.
Oh. Wow, Fact said Prime foot looked like Denzel in Glory, but prayers to him. Only Fat, man. There's only one Ethan Oliver, man. That's my guy, dude. But I'm glad he's well. Obviously, they won the SWAC. They lost in the the Independence Bowl though to Georgia Southern, I think. But
yeah,
I'm glad Prime is well. And obviously, we know Prime, he wouldn't hire no Art Briles on his staff like Hugh Jackson. So, and I'm gonna say to all you coaches who want to try to mimic what Prime is doing in the HBCUs, do what Prime is doing instead of trying to make your own path. Hugh Jackson. That's why you still was a stupid. I'm just gonna be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, John numbers went off right now.
Be careful.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna hire the guy who knew that his team had rapists and have no conviction. But I'm gonna complain about not unfairness to black coaches in the NFL. Oh, but the Browns were giving me money to tank. Oh, but no, they didn't. But I think they did.
Oh, I got something about people retracting their statements in the NFL. RG3. We'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll talk about that later.
I might be able to call no names. So do we want to go? By the way, MLB.
Y'all stink.
Now here's the thing: we have no baseball, but they actually made rule changes.
Are you kidding me?
So they're gonna start it, and this is all starting in 2023. I swear, don't we gotta get to 2022 first?
That seems like there's no baseball this year.
But they're
The world champion Atlanta Braves won the last championship that really matters in baseball.
But let me say this: they're getting rid of the shift. They're gonna add a pitch clock. Ooh. They're gonna add a pitch clock, and they're gonna make larger bases. But that's not all coming to 2023. What's happening in 2022?
Nothing.
There's nothing happening.
Owners don't want to play baseball.
So they're gonna cancel more games. So they were supposed to have supposed to be a deadline tonight to get a deal done in order
sorriest league ever
to keep a 162 game season. Well, I'm gonna be clear, there wasn't gonna be no 162 games because these dudes gonna need at least 6 weeks for 4 to 6 weeks for spring training. Come on, fam.
Man, look, this is.
Kenzie said, "Where the Braves merch at, Mark?"
Oh, I should have worn my. I just got me a new. I got my world championship hoodie just came in.
But yeah, it's sad. Sorry.
Yeah, for all the big time MLB fans, I know y'all are.
I'll wear it next week.
Yeah, I know y'all are just sick right now, and you
Yeah.
you don't deserve this. This is horrible.
Next week is Vegas week.
Hey, Fat, be respectful. I'm talking to you, though, Mark, but be respectful.
I mean,
Hey, be respectful.
Dodger had dope.
Yes. The Dodgers are dope. I'm just leaving it at that.
The Dodger hat is dope.
the hat is dope. I don't know about anything else about it.
The Dodgers are dope. The Dodgers are dope.
If that's so I have to agree with Fat.
All right. Fat guard. Hey, ask Fat. What's the name of the team in Cleveland?
He's a Cleveland fan.
Well, he's an Indians. He's an Indians fan, but they're not the Indians no more. They're the Guardians.
They're the what?
They're the Guardians. They're the Cleveland Guardians.
The goggles, right?
Guardians.
Oh.
Fat. See, I told you, Fat. Fat crazy, man. But
Yeah, I'm with Fat with that one. Yeah.
So speaking of farewells,
Ready to knock it off.
Speaking of farewells, by the way, everybody who's watching, shout out
to SGA over there balling since the All-Star break.
Bo, I gotta ask a question about that in a minute. It's something about SGA. Shout out to Miss Lay, shout out to Fat, Malcolm Mike, shout out to Lisa, shout out to Lester, shout out to Shayna. Everybody watching on Facebook, shout out those who watch on YouTube, hi my guy Trail, those who watching on Twitter, everybody. But speaking of farewells,
Uh-oh.
Coach K.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mike Krzyzewski, 5-time national champion coach, 3-time gold medal coach for Team USA. The guy who did not coach one of the 5 best players in college basketball, J.J. Redick. I don't care what Bass says. You're still my bro. But I disagree, by the way. I was going to hit you up and just say, thinking about that conversation that night, Mark. When Bass said that J.J. Redick had probably one of the 5 best careers in college basketball.
I don't agree with that.
He had 2 good years. He had 2 really good years.
Yeah.
Did he have one of the 5 best careers in the ACC? Did he have a better career than Len Bias?
No.
Michael Jordan?
No.
James Worthy?
No. Well, maybe a little bit better than Jordan. Only in college. Maybe a little bit.
I have to look at all his accolades. But go ahead, keep going.
But yeah, so Saturday was Coach K's farewell.
I forgot they got Serge Ibaka. Are you freaking serious? I forgot we traded him up over there.
Well, how y'all think y'all got Rodney Hood? And
The dude we don't play?
I don't know why y'all don't do that, but wait. By the way, Rodney Hood.
Sorry.
Can't believe he torched the Lakers from like 30-something in one half when he was with Utah. Kobe was like, "Yeah, I got this guy." He did not score again.
Should have started on guarding him early. He probably only scored 10.
But Coach K had his farewell game on Saturday at Cameron indoor.
Who'd he lose to?
He goes to the University of North Carolina.
Are you kidding me?
94-81. Our boy Lester say J.J. Redick was nowhere near that good.
His junior and senior year, he was.
Yeah, he is Duke's all-time leading scorer. By the way, I'm not gonna take nothing away from J.J. Redick.
He was College Player of the Year, 2-time Rep Trophy winner, 2-time consensus first team All-American, 3rd team All-American his sophomore year, 2 times ACC Player of the Year, 2 times first team All-ACC,
Jesus.
2 times ACC Tournament MVP.
Woo.
Nah, he was crazy.
Yeah, he was
Look,
crazy.
but
See,
I don't know about all time.
But see, this is the thing is, you got words matter. So when they say a better career, that they're including all the accolades with him.
Oh, of course.
So if you look, he wasn't a better player than Len Bias. He wasn't a better player, but all those players might not have had the same accolades as J.J. Redick did. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I'm going to go look at Len Bias accolades right now. Let's go ahead and get, you know what I'm saying?
God, what a tragedy.
Man,
Him and Larry Bird, huh?
that would have carried them to the 90s.
And well, even though McHale was aging at the time, but still.
Well, there maybe the injuries wouldn't have been as bad if he would have been there because they wouldn't have to, the load would have been shared a little bit more. Well, he would have moved to being he would have instantly been drafted, been a number 2 option instantly, and then eventually he would have been a number 1 option.
Fast said all the players. Fast said all the players I named didn't need 4 years either.
Yeah, you got a point there.
But yeah, we beat Coach K in this final game. Had over 80 former Duke players there, from Jay Williams to even Quentin Cook was there. Lynn is part of the reason Shaq is Shaq, according to Kinsey.
What?
By the way, nobody know about Chris Jack. Well,
Next door.
Thought that was on Cats again.
Nah. So look, Len Bias, consensus first team All-American, consensus second team All-American, 2-time ACC Player of the Year, 2-time first team All-ACC, ACC Athlete of the Year, ACC Tournament Champ, and he was All-American, of course.
Only thing that's separate, it sounds like, is JJ had the Player of the Year.
Yeah, that's the only difference. He got the ACC Athlete of the Year. That's the only difference.
yeah, I think J.J. Redick had a good career at Duke. I would say he's Duke's all-time leading scorer still to this day.
What was that? Anyway, go ahead.
The same thing Russell Westbrook did doing a freaking turnover during warm-ups.
We'll get to Russ in a minute. But North Carolina. That was Hubert Davis's. Yes,
Ooh, I can't say that.
that was some of his best coaching. Fast say he's not even top 5 at Duke.
I wouldn't say that. He's definitely top 5 at Duke.
Look at Shaq's pop, threatening him into to stay out of trouble. Whoa, so I guess Shaq, RIP to Sarge.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he used the definitely bias to show Shaq, keep Shaq on the straight and narrow when he was at LSU probably.
So, oh man, that almost went very dark very fast. Go ahead.
But yeah, we won. Send Coach K out
The right way.
with a loss. And now UNC has a bye in the ACC tournament.
He was mad too.
By the way, why the celebration after the game? I mean, these college kids got a curfew or something?
Well,
No, that one is Coach K.
Nick Foster said, I think there's a few players that are better but didn't play at Duke.
There's a bunch of individual players that played at Duke better than him, but we talking about like as far as like a career. You talking about individual players. I can for sure name at least 6.
Fat just named his 5. Jay Will,
Uh-huh.
Grant Hill, Jay Will, Bobby Hurley, Christian Laettner, and Zion.
Is Brandon Ingram's better than him over there?
What about
Better
Jason?
than who?
Than JJ Redick?
I'm lying.
Yeah, you was. And Zion wasn't either.
Nah, he sure wasn't.
There were tickets to that game that cost $1 million. It was. That's what I'm getting to. You had all these celebrities there just to see a coach.
Yeah, people just don't like. Well, I get it. People just don't like.
Yeah, well,
Jason
Yeah,
Redick for
Redick.
sure is
Yeah.
like top 10 most hated athletes in college, though. There's no doubt about that. I know
he was on that. He was on that ESPN all-time players bracket.
Yeah, people do not like him.
But yeah, you had these prices. These tickets were going for Super Bowl prices. You had Kyler Murray in the house. You had Adam Silver in the house. Jerry Seinfeld, Dr. Ken, T.O. And I would say all the former Duke players was there, from G. Hill to J. Will, to Laettner, Wojo. Obviously, Shane Battier was in the house. But North Carolina won. Well, let's just say Grayson Allen was not better than no J.
Man, hell no.
Man, I hate Grayson. First of all, Grayson Allen had a good Final Four, but he ain't better than no JJ Redick.
Hell no. People don't like Grayson Allen either.
Because he dirty.
He is.
You know what's funny?
Well, I swear to God, if he lucky Caruso not a Laker.
Why?
What was going to happen?
Nothing.
I mean, nothing would happen, but you thought that it was toxic when he went down with the Bulls. My God, we be still talking about that from here to Kingdom Come. Heck, we're talking about Russ. Something with Russ for like the last 2. Well, I don't know. Oh,
Is that over there?
I don't know.
Shout out to Milwaukee. Well, that's Oklahoma.
Yeah. So, but we won.
Damn.
So, gentlemen, I'm gonna give y'all the option because y'all know.
Get it out. Get your stuff off, John.
we going football. Are we going hoops?
No. We can go football now.
Let's freaking go! Fire up the NFL films right now, Nick Freeze. Let's go. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all ever want to question my fandom again, that is getting put to bed right now.
I don't know.
No, you still around.
You
No,
never saw
I'm
Rams
not.
fan. Yeah, you are.
I'm not. Today, first of all, shout out to all the players at the Combine over the weekend.
You're just a bigger Broncos fan today.
And stop. Pause, Sam.
Hold on.
Shout out to 8 Addery Talk Shows here at Football Talk. Let's talk. Fast said Mahomes said who finished second in the division.
Pretty much.
You right. Yeah, and the team that rocks this color is going to be finishing second in the division.
I don't know about that one.
Hey, hold on, man. Sorry, my bad, Mark.
Hey, why you so quick to say y'all finished in second? Where your fandom at?
Good point. What am I tripping for? Yeah, what I'm tripping for? We go.
No, because he's being logical.
Well, because hey, we might be. I don't have a problem finishing second, as long as we finish in the Super Bowl.
Y'all ain't finished your second.
We're not finishing.
Y'all been playing.
Y'all not finishing in the Super Bowl.
That's false. Yes,
John.
that's
John.
false.
John.
That's
John.
false.
John.
Y'all
That's
gotta go
false.
through them.
I know.
John.
John, no.
Yes.
John.
Y'all,
Yes.
Y'all better stop playing pity pat with the Chargers.
Nah.
And worry about going to the playoffs
Man,
first.
we'll get.
No, they'll make the playoffs.
We're in the playoffs.
That ain't guaranteed.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
This division might have 3. The crazy thing, this division might have 4 playoff teams. You know that?
that ain't happening.
I guarantee you, there's no one in this division going to end with a sub 500 record.
Oh no, that ain't gonna happen. I highly doubt that.
So it all started this morning when the news is that
3?
yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Stupid.
Fat says KC going to the Super Bowl.
No, they not.
No, they're not.
So it all started this morning with Aaron Rodgers. So we all.
I know the Buffalo when we playing the Bears in the Super Bowl.
Fat said, Nick said we can't have 4 teams. Oh, the champ is here. We running it back next season.
No, y'all not.
No, y'all not.
Because if y'all played the right team this year, y'all have lost. But, I mean, hey.
Here come Lester. Y'all not going to the Super Bowl. This coming from a Niners fan. Okay.
Yeah, football talk about to get fun again.
It really is.
Look
We
how
only
excited-
March.
Look how excited John is for his first team.
Bam!
His second team won the Super Bowl last year. His first team.
Shut up. Shut up.
Hey,
Shut up. Shut up. That fat talking to you, Mark.
what'd he say?
Bills and Super Bowl? Okay. So
I know,
it all started.
Same like the Bears.
Oh. No, Shane is saying we being haters. Of
Who
course.
being haters?
Oh,
Ain't nobody hating. Nobody said nothing about the Rams.
not a thing about the
We just
Rams.
said Rams is John's second team.
Stop. So it all started this morning. Ain't now my Uncle Mike done jumped in. He's in the Bay. You're not going to. Okay, so now everybody. See, that's how you know they did something good. All the trolls coming out today to knock the Broncos. But today it all started this morning with Aaron Rodgers. About 8:30 this morning, the news broke, courtesy of Pat McAfee. Man, shout out to Pat McAfee, man. Got the FanDuel money. He got the SmackDown money. Pause.
He got FanDuel money?
FanDuel, yeah.
Like Calvin really?
Yeah, I think
He's got a legit $100 million coming from FanDuel. And he broke the story that Aaron Rodgers was going back
That name is crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. And he broke the story that Aaron Rodgers was going back to Green Bay. Now, there's reports on how much Aaron Rodgers is getting. He's saying that's not true. Yeah, last time Broncos had a Pro Bowl QB, they won the Super Bowl. It's only a matter of time now. Thank you, Trell.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a different league.
Well, we'll see. But we don't know. Look, I personally, if the numbers is true, shout out to the girl, our homegirl Bianca. She's a Rams fan. Wow, the football. This is why football is king. We ain't even talking about games. We're talking about off-season transactions, and the comment section is lit right now. Oh, here comes Fat. Sharon Rodgers pounded and got $200 million. Oh God.
Who?
He called Aaron Rodgers Sharon Rodgers. Fat man. Fat man.
Oh, because he owned the Bears? That's what he said.
Well, yeah, Kansas City, our defense was, well, obviously when you have Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware, you're not going to replace two Hall of Famers and Akeem Talib and TJ Ward. That defense was special. And we had Wade Phillips. So
Shout out to Wade Phillips.
Wade Phillips is a Hall of Famer, by the way.
No doubt.
Ask him who's the greatest defensive player. He might tell you, he might say different than Lawrence Taylor. He might say the player he coached in Philly.
Who? Reggie?
Reggie White.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Hold on.
What do you think I was going to say? What, D'Amico Ryans or something?
Yeah, I'm about to say. What?
No,
Yeah, shout out to Reggie White. R.I.P.
So everybody, when that news happened, so now Devontae Adams is going to get franchise tag. We'll get into the guys who's getting franchise tag too. But then about 10:30 this morning, cut the beat. The bomb dropped.
Here we go again.
And that was, hold on, Reggie not better than LT. Tell that to Wade Phillips. Tell that to Wade Phillips, right?
Go ahead with the bomb drop.
So, Schefter and Rappaport break this story that the Broncos and the Seahawks have agreed to a trade to send Russell Wilson to my Denver Broncos.
Kidding me?
Russell freaking Wilson is the quarterback of the Denver Broncos. Yeah, tell the story, Trout. Yeah, I ran across the office to break. Yeah, dang right. Because our supervisor, Lewis, he's a Packers fan, and he came in the vault, and he was on cloud nine because Rodgers is staying. I'm like, okay. Russell Wilson said, hold my beer. Or whatever him and Sierra drinks. But anyway.
They probably drink juice.
Oh, she got like a tequila on or something? I don't.
He drinks milk.
But anyway.
As a nothing.
But Russell Wilson is now going to the Broncos.
Black people, we gotta stop drinking milk.
Yeah.
He definitely drinks milk.
He do what to milk?
Oh, stop it, Kenzie. Just because of. Oh, wow.
All right.
Hey, that's John's quarterback.
Hey, by the way, I have a real question though about Russell Wilson.
What's that?
Every sentence he ended with "Go Hawks," right? So what is that? So now, what does he say now? Go Country? Go Broncos? He didn't say Go Bronx.
Hey, they
I
put
think
him
he
in.
can talk about bronchitis.
He gonna say go donkeys.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all would have taken him. Y'all would have taken him in Vegas if y'all would have traded Derek Carr, but
I'm cool. Who we got?
you should go Ponies. Kenzie said he's happy with the Mike Williams signing.
How?
You gave Mike Williams $40 million?
$40 million for Mike Williams?
Boy, Keenan Allen's like, maybe about time you go renegotiate.
Man, look, I would have made the phone call immediately.
Like, he getting $40 million guaranteed, huh? I was like,
yeah,
okay.
3 years, $60 million is crazy.
As soon as he signed, I'd be like front office.
Yeah, I would have had a holdout immediately.
I'm Keenan Allen. I was like, okay.
I'm out of here.
Let's have Pepsi.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a renegotiation right now.
So yeah, when's minicamp? Yeah, y'all won't see me there.
How many games you won't win without me?
Yeah, $40 million, huh?
Yeah, okay.
I
40 million.
wouldn't say a bomb, more like a penny, and that's crazy.
Well, my penny in the ocean is what y'all. Obviously, y'all signing Mike Williams right after the Russell Wilson trade. So stop.
This is crazy how we have the AFC West.
The AFC West
sitting here.
Yeah,
Best division of football now.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Because obviously
The best quarterback division, no doubt.
That's because now with Russ coming over here, that takes power away from the NFC West.
NFC West, yeah.
Our boy Trail said, I hope there's something in the rumors. He's a Saints fan. He's hoping that they get Garoppolo.
Well,
Y'all can re-sign James.
He's not.
I don't see why not.
He wouldn't be ejected. He said he want to bring back Bridgewater too.
who?
My boy Trail, he's a Saints fan. He wouldn't mind bringing back Bridgewater too, but
Man,
as James
Bridgewater's terrible.
the bridge until Jameis get back healthy from his ACL. But yeah, Russell. So here's the trade: the Broncos get Russell Wilson in the 4th this year. I'm not delusional. I just know what talent we have, and the Seahawks, they'll get Drew Lock, Shelby Harris. Hate to see him go.
I'm glad Noah Fant ain't there no more.
I'm not, but I'll live with it because we still got Albert O. Because I think he's a good tight end, but he's not Noah Fant.
Hold on.
Albert O's a good tight end. I just say he's not Noah Fant. He's not Noah Fant.
Nick, you gotta relax.
Chill, man. Nick wild, man. Ever since I post this morning, Nick been wilding all day, man.
Man, what's wrong with my post, brother? Man, hold on. I don't appreciate that.
Man, we'll talk about that after the show, bro.
I'm not doing that on the show.
No. Say that next week when No Rules returns on air.
I don't even know if we can talk about that on No Rules.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Lester, hey, Trail, that's Lester. He's saying y'all can take Jimmy. Pause.
Hey, did y'all hear the other rumor?
What's that?
What's that?
A quarterback supposed to be coming out of retirement playing for his hometown.
Oh, you talking about? I think let me finish the trade.
Mm-hmm.
So
Lord.
they're gonna get 2 ones from us. So they get our 9th pick this year and our 1 next year. They get our 2nd rounder this year, which is number 40, and then the 2nd rounder next year. We still have the Rams 2nd round pick from the Vaughn trade.
Oh, so y'all still got a 2nd round pick? Okay, that's
We picked
good.
64.
bad then.
We picked 64.
That's not bad.
So we gave up the 2 highest picks. Obviously, that would have been no brainer. And we gave up a 5th pick, not 5th elect, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably did that too.
Yeah, more than likely.
Well, Elway.
You sent it to Pete Carroll? Yeah, he definitely got to fit the Hennessy.
But anyway, to
Keep
Mark's
going back to SC.
yeah, he probably.
Defense coordinator. Anyway, go ahead.
But Mark just brought up the rumor. There's a rumor about a certain quarterback, has 7 Super Bowls, just won 1 in Tampa. Just claimed he's retired off to the Florida Sands with his lovely wife and kids.
Are you talking about the great Thomas Edward Brady?
Yes, I am.
Going to the 49ers?
Yes, I am. And that's who Mark was referring to. These rumors, and Mike Florio's been saying, and Mike Florio, he is not backed off this report, that Tom Brady is going to come out of retirement and be the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers.
When next year?
No, in the next 6 months.
Please.
Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk, he is not backing down.
Is his contract up?
No, he will have to get traded there.
Please.
Tampa don't want to be stupid. Look, if Brady wants to come out of retirement and he don't want to play in Tampa, he's gonna get what he wants. He's Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. Bruce Arians ain't gotta like it.
Oh my God.
Whoa. So is that what goes down in OKC?
So when we do our show in Oklahoma?
Shout out to SGA, man.
Yeah. Shout out to OKC.
Oh, that's the question I wanted to ask before we get into hoops talk. Would you rather have SGA or DeJounte Murray? Yeah.
Have who?
SGA or DeJounte Murray?
SGA.
But yeah, shout out to OKC. There's plenty of space in them seats, huh? Pause.
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
There you go. But on the serious side,
Get that out of here.
I think this was the best thing the Broncos could do. I think the Broncos, when they knew they were out, they probably knew they were out on Aaron Rodgers, but Schefter said Russell Wilson was their primary target.
Yeah, they said y'all didn't even call Green Bay for a trade.
Because they probably knew.
And you look at what we gave up, we probably had to give up more than that just to get Aaron Rodgers. I can live with giving up Shelby Harris and Noah Fant, but Green Bay would have wanted Surtain, Jerry Jeudy. That ain't happening, bro. But speaking of those, they did announce we do have 8 players who are franchise tagged today. So fire up the NFL Films. I want to get you guys' thoughts on if you would sign these guys long term or let them play out on the tag. Pause.
Huh? What?
Play out this year on their franchise tag.
Okay.
All right. Let's start the Bengals. Jesse Bates.
Man, if y'all heard resign this dude,
Jaguars, Cam Robinson.
resign him.
By the way, second straight year on the franchise tag. So
Man, if you have a franchise left tackle, just resign him. Clowns.
Chiefs, Orlando Brown Jr.
If they don't resign, they're dumb. Their offensive line is already terrible.
This one was interesting. Browns, David Njoku.
Why did they give him a franchise tag for what? They already got another tight end over there, and they barely used him this year.
I think they're probably using him as trade bait.
Man, Browns are stupid. They're gonna turn to the Patriots like they always do. Trade teams to the Patriots.
Mark, I'm sorry to tell you this. Dolphins franchise tag Mike Gesicki.
That was the smartest thing they could. That's their best offensive player.
I forgot. Oh, Cowboys, Dalton Schultz.
The tight end,
Yeah.
he's pretty good too.
Paco said they move in Austin Hooper. Why?
Why? They're dumb. They just signed him.
Hey, we just traded Noah Fant. Austin.
He could block too.
Austin.
He's very good.
Austin.
Y'all heard that Gronk may go to the Bengals?
I heard Buffalo wants Gronk. Buffalo's native son of Western New York.
I don't want him.
Okay. Why?
He ain't the same Gronk.
No.
It ain't that Gronk.
Get out of here, Paco.
If you already have somebody,
I like Dawson Knox.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
and just like
Now, Paco, wishful thinking.
his old coach is our coach.
Good point.
I'd rather for us to.
So him and Darren Waller, huh?
I'd rather
And Foster Moreau.
I'd rather for us to figure out getting that running back from the Giants.
All right, relax, man.
That ain't gonna be difficult.
Relax, man. They only asked for a 4th-round pick supposedly for him.
For Saquon?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They can have our 4th-round pick for the next 4 years.
I was like, Raiders, y'all can have a 2-back system over here. It works in the NFL.
Chris Godwin got franchised again.
I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one at all.
Why?
Because he was one of the targets for the Raiders.
And then, of course,
Is he gonna be healthy next year?
Well, I don't know.
No, the real target the Raiders want is for sure, but the guy he about to say right now.
Devontae Adams.
Are you kidding me?
Paco said is Godwin trade? Is he tradable?
He's hurt, so it's kind of difficult.
They're not going to trade for him right now coming off torn ACL.
No, he's going to do a prove it contract. That's what he's going through right now. He's still getting paid though.
So let me ask you this. Now we don't know the number. Aaron Rodgers says that $200 million is false. That Ian Rappaport reported, and McAfee said the same thing too.
Man, look. You should have passed it to the corner shot. It's an easier shot to make.
Who gets the? If you're what do you do if you're Devontae Adams?
Still with Aaron Rodgers.
Now, Amari Cooper's gonna get released. Paco he said he thinks he goes back. Paco said he thinks y'all get Amari Cooper back. By the way, DeMarcus Lawrence might be getting released as well too.
What?
Who?
DeMarcus Lawrence. Cowboys. He didn't want to take a pay cut. He can be a cap casualty too.
Hold on. Hold on.
By the way, 2 names that did not get franchised: Chandler Jones, J.C. Jackson.
That's because Chandler Jones is going to the Raiders.
J.C. Jackson can be our CB number 2.
J.C. Jackson going to the Raiders as well.
I heard we might be in on J.C. Jackson too.
I thought y'all y'all straight, man. Relax.
I'm just saying. What they was talking.
Nah, I heard y'all getting Stephon Gilmore. That's all I heard about y'all.
Who?
Y'all.
I thought y'all was getting Stephon Gilmore.
We getting somebody that's one of the Patriots. Like all these old Patriots, we gonna get Kyle Van Noy.
No, the Cowboys not losing. Cowboys not losing. Amari. They releasing Amari Cooper so they can re-sign Michael Gallup.
I knew Amari Cooper days was done when they drafted CD Lamb.
No, they released him because he called
Kenzie said
Dak Prescott
called him the Black Kirk Cousins. That is disrespectful, man.
It's not too far fetched either. It's not too far fetched.
Yeah, Shannon, they did. Yeah, they called your fantasy quarterback the Black Kirk Cousins.
Yo, it's not too far fetched.
Rain Dakota Prescott.
Matter of fact, I can't even say that. I think Kirk Cousins been farther to playoffs than he has. He's been to a conference game before.
Mario Addison and Jerry Hughes
Are free agents?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Hey, this is a big
Pause.
Yeah, Paul. This is a big pass rushing free agency class right now. It's like a bunch of pass rushers available. So teams who need pass rushers, this is the time to get them. And there's also some good pass rushers in the draft as well.
Buffalo need pass rushers.
The Raiders.
Well,
the Raiders don't. You know what the Raiders need seriously? We need defensive tackles.
Well, we don't have a first-round pick, so I'm excluded from this conversation.
I mean, I can still draft somebody.
Well, we'll see who's. Obviously, I think we pick now at 64. That's gonna be our first pick.
Get the steal.
Get the best player available. It could be someone available.
Hey, Mark, you see the combine that Georgia defense?
Yo, we talked about that pre-show, Paco.
Man, that was
Jordan Davis.
Crazy. Shout out to Jordan Davis.
How long? Who I said Buffalo should draft with their first pick?
You said it, Jordan Davis.
You said it during the season.
Said it during the season.
Yo, dude was impressive.
Yeah.
By the way, all the receivers at the combine, golly, they have jet propulsion in their cleats or something?
No, what's going on is that these young kids is figuring out that you need to be fast.
Steroids.
You need to be fast. They do a lot of
Steroids.
Yeah, that too. But what they're figuring out is they're doing a lot of track training now, like even from a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like the kids like our coach, that we encourage them to do a lot of track training, to get your running form right, with speed and everything, and you have these speed coaches and everything. And the difference between this generation compared to like the past is,
Yeah.
You remember like when I played sports, it was like, all right, you practice or whatever, you might do some little workouts on your own, but after that you pretty much done. These kids nowadays, the sport is 24/7 for them. It's like another job for them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the big difference in the way, especially that's the way the talent has been developing. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, and
Paco
like
wants
about
Garrett Wilson
2027, 2028,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of talent that's gonna be in college football. That's gonna be crazy,
That's the next time the Lakers have a draft.
crazy. Well, if you saw what Saturday Night Live said,
I saw it. Colin Jost, you foul, man. And I love Weekend Update.
that was so funny.
That's just at 340 pounds and a 4.78. I would hate to stand in this way, dude.
Yeah,
That's also why you see a lot of injuries, too, though. That's what Kenzie said. Why are we going to cut He wants to know why the Browns going to cut Jarvis Landry, because y'all stupid.
yeah, because y'all the Browns.
They cutting Jarvis Landry?
Yeah.
Supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly, Jarvis Landry might be a cap casualty.
They shouldn't cut Jarvis Landry. They should cut the quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback that's going to get a statue at Oklahoma.
Yeah,
What did I do with the Browns?
Send him back to Oklahoma. I would trade him right to Oklahoma.
Pretty much.
Trell says these next generation of defensive players is going to be sick. These dudes running a 440 like they wide receivers.
They have to. Look how fast the receivers are in the league now. You got to think about it, man. Everybody in the league is fast. Even the tight ends are fast. That's the reason why
By the way,
linebackers have gotten smaller.
Sauce Gardner, Sauce Gardner,
Sauce Gardner,
the kid from Cincinnati.
that is one of the coldest names ever. That corner,
Yeah,
he's good.
yeah, he
Remind me of Trayvon Mullen.
he impressed at the combine.
He remind me of Trayvon Mullen a lot. Only I hope he's more healthy than Trayvon Mullen
Kenzie
is.
said, "Let me guess, Landry going to the Raiders too."
Oh, hell no, keep Landry the hell he's at.
Yeah, I want to keep him, but anything to trade for him. Is he tradable? Yeah, Jarvis Landry's tradable. Who wouldn't want Jarvis Landry?
The Raiders?
Well, currently the Cleveland Browns don't, but
The Raiders don't want him. We need
He's
somebody
good.
fast. He's not fast enough.
Yeah, that's true. He's good, though. They should cut the quarterback instead of.
Y'all don't need him.
We passed on Jarvis Landry for Cody Latimer.
Y'all also passed.
Hold on. Hold on. What'd you just say?
We passed on Jarvis Landry for Cody Latimer in 2014.
Y'all also passed on Russell Wilson for Brock Osweiler.
We signed Peyton Manning in the offseason. That offseason though.
You heard what the man said.
We signed Peyton Manning.
Hey, guess what? That move hurt y'all 2 years later.
Well, it hurts more when I hear what Jack Del Rio tells the story.
Wait. Whoa. What you mean? What did Jack Del Rio do?
He said the Broncos left everything about Russell Wilson except one thing.
His height?
Yep.
That was during the time everybody wanted the big, tall pocket passers and all that.
Yeah, we went and drafted a 6'8" quarterback because he was, I think, roommates with Elway's son, I guess. I think Ross Osweiler was either roommates or they stayed in the same dormitory.
He was sorry at So he wasn't even all that at Arizona State. Yeah, he wasn't all that.
Yeah, but by the way, this is a George Payton move. This ain't a John Elway move. I want people to be clear on that.
What that particular draft?
Well, the Osweiler, of course. But I'm talking about getting Russell Wilson today.
Oh yeah, that wasn't John Elway.
This is George Payton's first.
Yeah,
this is George Payton.
Somebody need to tell Antetokounmpo they're not gonna call that foul.
Dude, the game's over. Chill,
man. If you don't relax,
man, go. Maybe y'all got 142 points. Why are you being upset over garbage time, man? Chill.
First and foremost, bro,
because he won his points.
He probably got an incentive contract.
His brother's.
His brother said, I got all your incentives. By the way, Clippers are up 7-2 on Golden State right now.
What you call it? Paul George has been practicing lately too.
By the way, I seen the video. Kawhi shooting.
I was about to say that too.
Shooting logo threes now, huh? He's on track. Look, it's not out of the realm of possibility for him to come back for the playoffs. Bruh. ACLs are 9 to 12 month recovery.
Let me tell you something. If the Clippers are somehow able to get both of them back before the season is over with and play at least 10 games in the season before the playoffs start.
Kenzie said, "My, how the tables have turned." Man, I hope, I hope not, dude. But
congratulations, John.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, shout out to John.
Thank y'all. We'll get more into that. Obviously, I will be at SoFi both games when they play the Rams and when they play the Chargers.
And I'm going to a Bills game next year
in
Buffalo.
Oh, you going in Buffalo?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron questionable, Paco.
Man, LeBron's so tired of scoring 56 points.
LeBron tired of carrying LA on his back.
So let's get into the hoops then. Let's talk about it. Because
Zubac, come on, bruh.
By the way, Josh said in the chat on Saturday, it was like Wiggins' season ended at All-Star break.
Apparently, so did the Bulls too. They can't beat the team that's top 3 in their conference.
Or in the West.
Or in the West. It's like a DeRozan-led team, right?
Yeah. Shout out to DeRozan. He was on Sneaker Shot. I saw him on Complex the other day. So
you still mad y'all didn't sign him?
I'm not gonna say I was never mad.
I said, is he still mad that y'all didn't sign him?
I guess. Oh, we gonna get into winning. We'll get into winning time in a minute, Paco. that show was fire. Dr. Bus. God bless him.
Oh, it started?
Oh yeah. You didn't see it?
No.
It's on HBO Max.
I was supposed to watch it today, but I didn't get the chance.
Okay. Well, I'll update y'all.
Yeah.
But be clear. It's on HBO Max right now. If y'all haven't seen Winning Time. Hey man, trust me. We got plenty. Trust me. I mean, we can talk about that episode.
It's all good.
It's on once a week. It's on once a week. I'll get you up to date. I'm depressed at the way the Warriors are playing. It's okay, Uncle Mike. It's okay, Uncle Mike.
Man, how you playing that bad?
Look, man. I guess, they came out the All-Star break struggling. So I guess, Warrior fans are spoiled. All of a sudden, they're spoiled now. Just be real.
John, I don't want to hear no Laker fans say nobody, you don't count in this, but I don't want to hear Laker fans nothing about nobody team being spoiled.
Well,
fan base. You don't count in that category. You cool.
Kenzie, hey, by the way, you're going to hear that. You're going to see that quote. That quote right there that Kenzie just put in the comments. That describes episode 1 of Winning Time. The last comment that Kenzie just put.
The best things I see.
Man.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
So,
There we go.
So let me say this. So on Winning Time, it was a good. Look, some people think the way they, shout out to the sponsors, McDonald's in the house. By the way, shout out to the sponsor, Jim Dandy, the other day.
Oh yeah, they've been tapping in.
They tapped into the comments. So shout out to Jim Dandy. But
Jim Dandy tapped into the comments.
Yeah.
They commented.
That day you brought the Jim Dandy, I posted it.
Hey, relax, man.
Pause. Mark, man.
I said it. Okay.
Look, I tagged them on the post the episode when you brought the Jim Dandy to the show, and he hit us up and was like, how that Jim Dandy chicken taste? So I was like, man, and Nick responded. We all responded. So shout out.
Best fried chicken in LA.
Best fried chicken on the West Coast here in South Central.
I'm gonna tell him when I go back up there.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
So but here's what winning time. So it starts off pretty. Like how it'll start off like how it ends, pretty much probably how it ends, and that is it starts off with Magic at the doctor's office when he find out he's HIV positive, and I'm assuming there's he's in a car with a guy. I'm assuming it's Lon Rosen, his longtime agent. So
is the so the show is basically like
it's based off the Showtime book by Jeff Pearlman.
okay, and they got like actors and everything playing everything out, or it's just like
Yes, John
okay.
C. Reilly is killing it as Dr. Bush.
Oh, okay.
Outside of him, John C. Reilly, the only other known actor you would know is Adrian Brody. He's playing Pat Riley.
Of course he is.
Sally Field, of course, for Forrest Gump. She's playing Dr. Buss's mother. But a bunch of up-and-coming actors, including the guy playing Magic named Quincy Isaiah.
I was about to say something stupid. Don't worry about it.
I think Norm Nixon's son is playing Norm.
Hold on. Area 51.
Yeah. Patreon.com/Timehouse Media.
Yo, that was crazy.
But
Sorry, John. Go ahead.
cool. Thanks, Paco. Norm Nixon's son is playing him.
Okay. That's dope. Shout out to Norm Nixon's son.
By the way, Norm looks like a total. Well, Kareem.
He was in real life.
Yeah, I mean,
About that situation.
I mean, do you really blame him?
Yeah, I don't blame him.
You be upset too. You was over there. You with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and and Norm Nixon wasn't a bad player.
Which is what Magic.
No, he wasn't.
But I'm gonna tell you, if someone, when y'all watch it, when y'all see the depiction of Jerry West, if I'm Jerry West, I'd be heated.
Like Pippen?
Yeah. The way they have Jerry West,
So they got Jerry West like he's the bad guy.
no, he's basically like they're kind of making him cartoonish. Well, if you anybody who talks to Jerry West, he swears a lot. But he's ultra competitive.
Yeah.
And then there's the story about him not, as Nick brought it up, which is on record. He did not want to originally draft Magic. He wanted to draft Sidney Moncrief. And by the way, that was a coin back in the day, as we brought it up a couple weeks ago. That draft lottery, the top pick was decided by a coin toss.
Listen. I'm glad the Lakers got Magic,
Yes.
but Sidney Moncrief, Norm Nixon, and Kareem
Would still been crazy.
is not bad at all.
No.
But it's not Magic, so go ahead.
Yeah, but then Magic would have ended up in Chicago, and they would have stunk for 5 years and ended up.
Time out. No. No. Listen, you missing something too. Don't forget, you know who was drafted 3 years later? Up over there with the Lakers? James Worthy.
They got James.
He still would have been up over there.
They would have had James Worthy.
They would have James Worthy over there with Sidney Moncrief and Norm Nixon.
And then the following year they got Byron too. The following year,
I don't care.
Y'all have been loaded at guard.
None of what y'all saying.
Yeah, Magic and Jordan.
Magic and Jordan.
Well, it would have been crazy.
Orlando Woolridge.
Charles Oakley.
Charles Oakley.
Because then they wouldn't be trading. They wouldn't have traded for Scottie Pippen. Bulls would have stuck for 5 years.
And that's when Orlando Woolridge was giving you 20 a game.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, man. Y'all about to make me mad again.
Magic. He had second thoughts after he had a little run in with Norm Nixon. But Dr. Buss was convincing. Dr. Buss, man, they got Donald Sterling in there on this first episode. He was just as creepy as he was then as he is now.
How is he?
Yeah, the stuff that was in the Clipper.
Yeah.
He did that with.
Yeah.
Straight did that to Magic. Don't even go there.
Yeah. That's the reason why the Clippers sucked for so many years, because that clown.
Hey, can we go on Air 51?
Yep. Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Nah. Boy, Mark,
Look at
crazy, man.
me. Killing people off.
Well,
Yep.
He should.
But yeah, go watch it. It's on HBO Max now. Episode 2 drops Sunday. But the first episode deals a lot with how Dr. West got the Lakers.
did they tell the real story or a fabricated one?
Well, they starting the story. Well, no, they told the real story.
Does it have, did it show drug money or no?
I'm about to say, did they include the card game?
They haven't got that part yet. But they got to the part where Donald Sterling had it. But obviously, that's why they introduced Donald Sterling to the part where he played a part in helping Dr. Buss, get the collateral to get the sale.
Mm-hmm.
They have Jack Kent Cook in there. A figure y'all guys gonna never heard of, a woman named Claire Rothman. She's basically was the GM of the Forum at that time.
Mm-hmm.
She's a key character in there. They made Kareem look like an a-hole, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He told that kid, and when they did obviously when they had that famous scene with him and the kid in the airplane, and then they was off camera, and the kid wanted to get Kareem's autograph. Kareem told the kid to F off.
I'm not surprised. He learned from Will Chamberlain.
And he told Norm Nixon, and when Norm Nixon was complaining about the whole possibly them driving Magic, he told Norm Nixon to F off.
Hey, I'm not surprised. I mean, he was Will Chamberlain's protege. He used to live with him. He was scared of him. Yeah, he used to live with him early on.
So I would say that what
Is that the first part of the 10,000 or?
Wow.
It might have been like 2 around that time. I don't know. It might have been more than that, because that was when Kareem was in over there at UCLA.
By the way, just had the anniversary. The 60-year anniversary of Wilt's 100-point game was last week.
The greatest game never seen.
I almost went to no rules right now.
Kizzy said, so Kareem was dropping triple doubles. Oh, that's cool. I don't think Kareem was doing that, man.
Kareem might be.
You heard a story that Kareem said about Will Chamberlain?
What was the story?
Supposedly, they had went into an elevator, and there was this guy had walked up to him, and I guess he asked him for like an autograph or something like that.
Right.
And Will Chamberlain spit on him.
What?
He said Will Chamberlain spit on top of his head and said, "Here you go."
Man, see, look, Wilt. See, man, look, man. You 7-footers be a little disrespectful. We already got on Shaq last week, man.
I don't, nah.
Wilt, man, nah, Wilt, man, no.
Will probably know how to fight.
Ain't no problem.
I know Wilt can fight. Wasn't he in Conan?
Mm-hmm.
He was in Conan, and Kareem did movies with Bruce Lee. You ain't spitting on my foot. You ain't spitting on my head like that. Pause.
Oh, Lord.
Dang it.
All right.
But yeah, go watch Winning Time. It was good. Like I said, the next, obviously, Magic, was after the run-in with Warren Nixon, thought about going back to Michigan State. By the way, they make so many racial connotations about the whole Bird Magic thing in there.
I mean, that's probably what was going on during that time.
Ain't no problem.
There's no doubt that's what was going on during that time.
Magic, really? Jerry West really almost didn't draft Magic. Well, Dr. Buss basically said, we're taking Irvin.
You know Steve Kerr has a son named Nick?
He does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Small world. Pause.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't. He better not. I'm gonna hate Steve Kerr.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
His name is Nicholas.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It just, okay, that just processed.
Nope.
Area 51.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Pass the Pepsi, please.
That's Cavassier.
Hey, yeah, that was crazy. Hey, that was my. I'm like, wait, am I tripping?
No, you weren't tripping. So let's talk some real NBA stuff. All right. So the MVP discussion. We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy. Yeah, Trail just caught on to what we just said. Wow. I feel like that's really the okay, so Kenzie said, I feel like that's really their personalities just turned up like the WWE used to captivate you. So, yeah, Jerry West was – yeah, man, Jerry West was a character in episode 1. And I actually saw the trophy where he won Finals MVP when they lost. But, yeah. But this MVP race is getting crazy because we talked about it. We saw Embiid's right now the front runner. Mm-hmm. But Jokic has been killing. Mm-hmm. Ja's been killing. Mm-hmm. Look,
and none of them are doing better than Joel Embiid.
But Jokic is going crazy right now.
Yes,
maybe because I just saw it last week. Are we sleeping on Luka?
No. It's just the thing about Luka is that his season started off very slow. And then he basically got back to what we usually see him play as, like.
It's Pepsi Paco, no trip.
Oh yeah. So he got back to where he was at kind of late because like the first 2 months he wasn't playing like himself.
He was out of shape.
Yeah, he was. He really was. So now he's back. So that's he's back to playing like Luka. But if he played like this all year, then probably yeah. But DeRozan he was a hot commodity for a minute, but his fire then went out a little bit because they can't beat the top 6 teams in the NBA. So
he's calling him Fat Luka. Wow,
that's funny. The two people probably between Joel Embiid and possibly Giannis. I'm gonna be honest; those might be the two. Because Giannis been going crazy too, but he doesn't get the recognition because he plays for Milwaukee.
I know someone who ain't gonna be in the MVP candidate in conversation.
My top 2 is Embiid and Jokic.
I mean, that's my top 2 too.
I ain't mad at that either. I'd have Jokic at number 3, possibly number 3.
Well, I know someone who won't be in, and that's Ben Simmons.
Shit, he gonna play this year?
So Ben Simmons, he's out right now with a back injury, and I know Mark's favorite person, Stephen A. Smith, has made the accusation that he's faking the injury. Because Thursday night, the Brooklyn Nets head back to Philly to face the Sixers on TNT.
So he thinks that he's faking the injury so he have to play the 76ers.
Even though he's going to be in the building.
He's going to be, his came out this morning, he will be on the bench. Thinking he's going to basically try to avoid the crowd.
He's going to sit on the bench to avoid the crowd?
But he was trying to avoid the crowd by not,
he's going to play there eventually at some point.
He's going to have to.
If they make it to the playoffs, they might end up playing against each other anyway. So
that's where it's looking. That's where it's lined up to be. Pause.
Yeah,
Tim Legner
they can play them in the first round.
Tim Legner said at 10:15 Thursday, Ben Simmons is going to be healthy. No, they don't know about Chris Mulley. Whoa, Will Ferrell, old school.
That's funny. Doing the Rick Barry. That's funny.
By the way, did y'all see that stupid news that they're remaking White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah.
That Gucci?
Yeah, I seen that.
I don't understand why. They should just leave that movie alone.
And y'all see who's playing Woody Harrelson, pause?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's playing Rosie Perez?
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Area 51.
Nah, I ain't Area 51 for this one. Rosie Perez was fine as hell during that movie. I don't care who get mad about
Nah.
it. Hold on. Area 51.
It's like Lisa said, maybe White Man can. He said maybe White Man Can Jump now. Well, I don't want to see a remake. Some classes just let classics be. Oh, and next year's gonna be a 30-year anniversary. They got Jack Harlow playing Billy Hoyle.
Hey, that movie is really funny. Like, I think people, it gets this credit, but I don't think it really gets the credit it deserves of how fun. That movie is like really, really funny. The whole everything. Like remember when the dude got mad and went to the car and get his gun and everybody ran?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
that was Marcus Johnson.
man, that was one of the most hilarious scenes in that movie.
And
That was hilarious.
That was Marcus Johnson.
It sure was, huh?
Yeah, that's why you get in the Hall. That's the other probably gonna get him in the Hall of Fame.
He's still dunking at 62.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Josiah, the dude on Twitter, that's his son.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm dead serious, kids. Jack Harlow is gonna be playing Billy Hoyle.
Yeah. That's gonna be horrible.
Well, I don't know. They even said
Old boy from out.
That's cold.
Nah, I'm just talking.
They even said who gonna play Wesley.
Him?
Old boy from
Old boy from out.
What's that TV show that's from out here?
Which from Snowfall?
Dude to play Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin from Snowfall.
Yeah.
They said we put Franklin. I don't know. Maybe Franklin from Snowfall. Maybe Daniel. I don't know. Can Daniel Kaluuya ball?
Do it matter?
I mean, Wesley couldn't. They said Wesley game was garbage.
I'm not surprised.
And man, don't do that. But let's talk on some other NBA stuff, some drama.
Uh-oh.
Starting with the Lakers? Hey, by the way, Laker fans don't call out names.
Oh, they're terrible, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say that part for you. I'm gonna say that part, but then let's just talk about the whole drama with Russ, and we'll say that the Laker fan stuff was calling out names.
Yeah.
So obviously, the reports came out over the weekend that the Lakers, they're talking about. There's been a lot of pushback from the Laker coaches to put Russ on the bench.
So Charles Barkley was right.
So, but Frank Vogel doesn't want to go there yet, and he said, Kenzie said he'd rather see Adam Sandler. Sandler could.
Hey, don't sleep on Adam Sandler. Hold on.
Yeah, Sandler be playing pickup a lot.
Adam Sandler playing Wesley Snipes?
No, playing Woody Harrelson.
He's older than Woody. Right.
Is he?
No.
Yeah, they probably run the same age.
They gotta be the same age. They gotta be both in like. Well, Woody Harrelson gotta be almost to his 60s now because like Sandman just turned like in his 50s.
Well, shout out to Adam Sandler. Billy Madison.
Happy Gilmore.
There we go.
Waterboy.
Bobby Boucher.
By the way, remember we had that question I brought up from Rich Eisen show about if you would take one fictional football character in the draft, Forrest Gump, Willie Beeman, or the Waterboy.
I'm for sure taking Bobby Boucher.
Give me a linebacker that can get to the quarterback 15 times. Kenzie said Jack can't. Lester said Little Dicky. Pause. What? Oh man! You know that show on FX, Dave?
That show is funny.
Yeah, I know who he is.
White
I know
boy.
who he is.
But yeah,
He can rap too.
Lester said that's what should play Woody Harrelson in wow.
Nah, I think this should be just left alone. Just leave the movie alone.
I agree. But yeah, this drama around with us, and then you had Magic on Countdown telling him, he got to be got to take a little more responsibility. Is Adam Mount Rushmore of comedians? Not on mine.
You talking about movies or in general?
Stand up or comedic actors? His stand up, he's not on. He's never. He don't.
I don't think I've even seen any of his stand up before.
Well, he's funny on SNL. When they
Well,
brought him back,
that don't count. That's skits.
yeah, he was funny on SNL. But as far as I've never watched his stand up.
I've never seen his stand up before either.
By the way, did y'all see Kevin Hart and Chris Rock are doing a tour?
For what?
But anyway, Sandman's not a
Kevin
top.
Kevin Hart not funny.
I'm not funny no more.
Anyway, go ahead.
But he said most comedic actors. I have to think about that. That's a good question.
No.
Who, Adam Sandler?
No.
So there's 4 comedic actors better than Sandman?
You got Jim Carrey,
Most definitely.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's there.
Will Ferrell.
That's 2.
Will Ferrell above
Yes.
Adam Sandler?
Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
So you're taking. So we got old school, Step Brothers, Ricky Bobby, the other guys.
That's tough.
The other guys.
Both of my boys too. That's tough
know, I
right
like
there.
both of them.
Against
That's tough.
Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, the Waterboy.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Adam Sandler movie on that's on Netflix? The one where they take the identity of the dude that died. It's him and David Spade.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Bruh, let me tell y'all something. If y'all want to laugh at a movie for real,
All right, Paco.
watch that one.
See you later, Paco.
Shout out to Paco.
Which one is it? Oh, come on, give me the basketball.
Okay, so Now Russ is saying, see, Krell says he thinks Russ is sabotaging his own career for being too proud to take criticism. Well, that's Russ. That's always been Russ, though. But Magic was saying that if this trade, if they get bounced out of the play-in tournament, this will go down as the worst trade in Lakers history. And then the other thing was, like, back to the point of him coming off the bench, Vogel doesn't want to do it because he feel like if you do it, you're going to lose him. You're going to lose him. Here's my thing with Vogel. I don't think they were going to do it anyway. I just said if you want to get the best out of us, just don't play him alongside LeBron.
Off the bench.
So Charles Barkley was right.
What was that?
Charles Barkley was the first person to say that.
Do not play him alongside LeBron. It's not.
When Charles Barkley told people that Lakers should have Russell Westbrook come off the bench, he got crucified for it.
Tim Legler said it too.
Oh yeah.
Tim Legler said that. Tim Legler said it too after the opening night after the Warriors lost.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Kenzie said, "Get rid of Frank." Don't worry.
I've been said that. I said that when he got hired.
Don't worry. He'll be gone. He'll be searching for unemployment in the next couple of months.
You better hope.
But like I said, now there's talk about a certain somebody was at the game on Saturday, and it's come to find out he's still consulting Jeannie Buss. That is one Phil Jackson. I tweeted this on Saturday. As I was watching the Lakers, as I was tweeting from the Showtime Forum account about during the game. I thought it was a bad look that Magic, Phil, and Byron Scott were all in the building on that night. Now, I don't know if Byron has an ear to Jeannie like Magic and Phil. But, man, that ain't a good – I just thought it wasn't a good look. And now it comes out in the Athletic that he is still consulting them. Come on, man.
Him and LeBron still got beef?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Kenzie said, tell Fred to get in the line behind Angry Man for Martin.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Lakers need to avoid this whole let's keep it in-house thing, because even though y'all won a championship over the past 4 or 5 years, it hasn't worked. So what I think that needs to happen is they need to go ahead and look outside of who is connected to the Lakers to put people in position so that they become the best team possible.
That means get rid of Rambo. It's clear.
Get rid of who?
Linda and Kurt Rambis.
Oh.
Yep, get rid of both of them. Get rid of them. I mean, shoot, get rid of Rob Pelinka. Because I think, I'm going to be honest with you, there could have been some deal done, but I think it's starting to get to the point. You remember when Stephen A. Smith said about Rob Pelinka when y'all first got him, and he said it may get to a point, because a lot of people don't like Rob Pelinka, that they may not do deals with him? I think it's starting to get to that point. And if they're doing deals with they trying to take the house. They're trying to clean house every time. Every time the Lakers make a deal, they say they got to clean house to make a deal. Have you peeped that?
Yeah.
They had to clean house, get Anthony Davis. They had to clean house for Russell Westbrook. Why is it that every time the Lakers got to make a deal, they got to give up almost everybody? It's Rob Pelinka.
Look, and I say this. I think Pelinka's not going anywhere, at least not this year. Because of who he is, he going to get one more chance to make this right. But
yeah, because the Lakers love Kobe.
as I look at Ty Lue,
the guy should be y'all coach.
The one who LeBron wanted?
and mean to tell me all it was because Ty Lue said, I picked my own staff, and y'all just said no. And then y'all try to offer him a 2-year deal?
First and foremost, bro, they offered Tyronn Lue a 2-year deal. The head coach and offered the assistant coach a 4-year deal. I would have left too.
Monty Williams said no. So Frank Vogel said, I'll take it.
Yeah, he's a third. He about a third or fourth option.
Technically, he only took it because
Nobody else.
Because Linda Rambis told him not to hire Jason Kidd. Because they thought it would be a bad luck hiring a dude who had a domestic violence history 20 years ago.
But y'all still hired him as assistant coach?
Yeah.
All right, so let me break down how much that doesn't make sense. You don't want the guy as your head coach because of this, right?
Right.
But you still have him on your squad
Yep.
as your coach,
Yep.
which means eventually that was going to get brought up anyways. Am I right?
Yep. Which you did.
Guess who didn't give a damn about that? The Dallas Mavericks.
They sure didn't.
And
And
guess who got the better coach out of them too?
The Dallas Mavericks.
And that's why that loss last week to Dallas hurt even more, Pauls.
And that's why the loss to the Clippers hurt a lot, because guess what? Tyronn Lue should be y'all coach.
Well, I can live with that because Tyler Lue is the best coach in the NBA. That's harder to stomach because if they lowballed him, he had a right to say no. He's an NBA champion coach, and I just kind of think like, how you do a former Laker like that? I don't. If we're keeping it in the family, I'm just saying. But
I thought LeBron got what he wanted. I thought he was the GM.
well, everybody else told it.
That's what casuals say.
If he got what he wanted, Tyronn Lue would be our coach.
Pretty much.
Look, this is what should be going on right now. The Lakers coaching staff should be the head coach should be Jason Kidd, and the assistant coach should be Tyronn Lue.
Here's my thing. Well, Ty Lue ain't gonna be no assistant coach.
We no assistant coach. Tyronn Lue should have been the head coach.
Only reason he did that, the only reason he went to y'all because it was Doc. I think otherwise, because he could have took he should have got the Brooklyn job since we didn't hire him.
No, he wasn't getting the Brooklyn job. They wanted Steve Nash.
Well, I said he should have gotten the Brooklyn job, but
He should have got y'all job.
Well, I ain't gonna go there, man. I said that, but
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think he only went with y'all as an assistant because obviously that was Doc. Doc basically gave him his start in coaching.
And it's a spite for y'all.
That too, I can see that, but
The GM wanted either Dame or Chris Paul.
he wanted to keep Caruso too.
So the Lakers, instead of letting THT leave, they let Caruso leave, the better player. They wanted to get a better upgraded point guard, but I guess Chris Paul is too old, and they didn't want to give up what they gave up for Russell Westbrook to get Damian Lillard.
But they got some cleaning up to do.
Man,
They got some.
they done made some serious. I'm tired of this dude too.
Well, everyone tell you he's their most important player. He's their most valuable player.
No, he's their best defensive player.
Well, everyone said that's what the problem with the Warriors is. Their defense has been bad.
I mean, when your best defender's gone, hey, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Is Tams better than McDonald's?
Is Tams better than McDonald's?
At what?
We can have this conversation off air. I'm gonna send it to. I ask y'all that. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'd rather go to Tams.
I wasn't gonna Tams too. I think.
Shout out to Tams.
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah. So everyone thinks with the Warriors, they think Draymond. What?
Nothing. Go ahead. It's off air again. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe what y'all told me.
Kenzie said that Draymond's their most important player.
I can't say he's the most important player when they have a 2-time MVP on their team.
I think they're a better team with Steph without Draymond than they are with Draymond without Steph.
If the Warriors didn't have Steph, oh Lord.
Jesus.
But
By the way, Wiseman got cleared to run with the G League now.
But I do get that Draymond is an important piece to this team.
Yeah, but he also ain't the best defensive player of all time. Like he's trying to convince everybody.
He's not the best defensive player that played for Golden State.
Yeah.
There's somebody named Wilt that played for him.
Totally forgot about that.
Anyway, what's next?
Let's get the call down names. For those who are new to the show, this is a segment that is often imitated, never duplicated.
I hope Laker fans don't hate me after this.
I hope they do hate me.
Well, they ain't gonna like me either, and I am one. 'Cause I gotta call this out. But yeah,
I think we all in agreement on this subject too. Go ahead.
pretty much. But I think I have like one person that I need to call out and I know this might be sacrilegious because it's obviously International Women's Day, but we'll get to that. We'll see.
You calling out a woman on International Women's Day?
Sadly,
The nerve.
but nobody's perfect, unfortunately.
Why I never?
How could you? Good job, dog.
The irony.
John is a fool.
Old John back. Hey, remember?
Yeah, John is. Yeah. When he was on that rant for that month and a half.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, John won like 4 weeks in a row.
That's his debating what team he want to root for more.
All right. Y'all ready? You ready to drop that beat?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The person I'm calling out, and it's actually related to one of the stories you talked about. I love Ramona Shelburne, and I hate calling a woman who's suspecting.
And you calling out Momo?
Yeah, but she said something that those were like hypocritical. She's
What
a Raiders
did
fan like Nick, and I was asked, stop it, Mark. She said that she wouldn't want Aaron Rodgers on her team because he's a jerk.
Bro, I cannot say what I want to say. Man, I'm going to Air 51 on that one.
Reason is so the great Greg Bergman brought up, if the he's a Raiders fan too. If you can have Devontae Adams, would that mean you have to get Aaron Rodgers? Would you make the deal? And he said yes, but she didn't know because she didn't want Aaron Rodgers because he's a bad person and he violates her rules. She doesn't like, if she doesn't respect your character, she doesn't want you on her team. And this kind of hurt because she broke her rule on her fantasy baseball team by drafting a bunch of bad character guys. Trevor Bauer, Marcelo Zuna.
So is it that she doesn't like Aaron Rodgers?
She didn't like Aaron Rodgers because he said he put out information about COVID.
Man, if y'all don't get over that mess, come on, man. This is ridiculous.
And I'm gonna say this. This is why players hate the media. And look, I didn't like what Aaron Rodgers did either, but this is why players hate the media. Agendas.
You get too personal.
I learned to separate art from the artist. I would have taken Aaron Rodgers. I think
most of the league would have took Aaron Rodgers.
I guarantee you, unless you had a team that wasn't like 3 or 4 teams who probably don't need Aaron Rodgers, but I'll leave that alone. And I'm gonna give it to you guys. I know that we're off to talk about the next topic. Go ahead, Mark.
My calling name is Laker fans.
Hold on. Before we get to that, I think we all agree on that. Do you got anybody else besides Laker fans?
Oh yes, most definitely. I
Well,
got Draymond Green.
We'll do that, and then we all gonna get into this.
Draymond Green had the nerve to say that he is the best defensive player of all time.
At what? 2K?
I wouldn't even say that because if anybody's played against Marcus Camby in NBA 2K,
NBA
you know
Live?
he's blocking everything.
NBA Live?
Not even that.
Double dribble?
None. He probably not even the best person on
Kobe courtside?
Hey, shout out to Kobe Court. I had that.
I did too. I had both of them.
Look, dude, you don't even have more defensive player of the years than some of the active players in the league. For you to say, I can literally
Bulls versus Lakers?
look, I can literally name 6 defenders off the top that are most definitely better than him.
NBA Jam?
You're not better than Dennis Rodman on defense.
No.
You're not better than Ben Wallace on defense.
No.
You're not better than Hakeem Olajuwon on defense.
No.
You're not better than David Robinson on defense.
No.
You are most definitely not better than Gary Payton on defense.
No.
You're not even better than Bruce Bowen on defense.
No.
You're not better than Tony Allen on defense.
No.
You know something?
You're not better than Dwight Howard either.
Nowhere close. And these are some of the, and I'm not even going in depth with some of these dudes. These are just players I just thought of off the top of my head. Draymond Green, you got a long way before you even say you're a top 10. He's not even better defender than Meta World Peace. Shout out to Meta.
Shout out to Meta.
Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry, Mark. Go ahead, Mark. You lead us off, man.
My calling out names again is Laker fans. And this is Russell Westbrook series situation. I get it. You can criticize a player for his play all you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Leave his family out of it.
Please.
Leave the death threats out of it.
Please.
Why are there death threats for a child's game?
I'll keep going.
Let's make it real black and white. Y'all are making death threats against people who literally do not affect your life at all.
Just your emotions.
What is wrong with y'all? This is, man, look. This is why they say the Laker fan base, outside of John and a couple other people I know, is one of the more toxic fan bases ever because you can't tell them nothing and they think that they're supposed to win literally every single year. And it doesn't work like that. There's certain times you have to, look, for all the Laker fans who are complaining about what's going on right now, y'all wanted a win now team when y'all was building up all these young players that y'all said y'all wish y'all still had. When y'all had these young players, y'all complained the whole time. Oh, this isn't Laker basketball. Oh, the Lakers, we're supposed to win championships. We're supposed to do this and that. Okay, well, y'all had a team that was being built. Y'all got rid of the team that was built and got a championship team over there within 2 years.
Josh said, Draymond a better defender than Bruce Bowen. F out of here.
You lost your mind. Anyways, you better ask Kobe about Bruce Bowen. Is he better than Shane Battier on defense?
How you go?
My point exactly. Anyways.
I'm not falling for that bait.
Oh, yeah, I forgot no Duke recognition. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Anyways, it doesn't make any sense. This is the reason why the Lakers has so many problems trying to get these free agents up over here. It's not because of the environment. It's because of these freaking fans.
Josh said, mute yourself, Nick.
Mute the comments.
Yeah, I just don't like it. Like I said, you can criticize a player, Westbrook playing bad, that's cool. But leave the family, the kids.
That has nothing to do with anything.
The death threats, leave all that out of there.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Y'all ready for me?
Go ahead, John. You want to cut the beat for you? Mm-hmm. And the beat is cut.
As the person who ran Showtime for him, as the resident Laker fan of Sports for You, to my people in Lakers Nation, Lakers Twitter, because that's specifically who I'm talking to. Lakers Twitter.
Oh, Lakers space is toxic.
I don't know why even.
Bro, hey, look, I be hopping on there every once in a while, bro. It'd be crazy.
I be on there for like 3 minutes. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been Laker Twitter space. I don't know how John deal with it.
Because at least I'm gonna say this with Showtime for him. Shout out to Kenzie, Paco,
yeah,
boy Splash, Udon, boys Vaughn. Let's see, Raquel, Bianca. People who hop in, they're cool. They don't certain spaces. I'm not gonna give them the credit because they like that they embrace the toxicness of being a Laker fan and talking trash about each other and this and that. And we don't do that here. I've had Russell Westbrook's cousin Cecil hop in our spaces multiple times, and he's been very fair with his criticism about Russell Westbrook, and that's his family. I know Russell's brothers hopped into some spaces trying to defend him and all this and that, but I'm gonna say this: keep the family out of it. That's why I said, and I got a little criticism because, I kind of had a little disagreement with my boy Chaz, who used to be with Showtime Forum, hosted the Outlet Forum. I brought up because obviously I didn't like Russ's comments about, well, I don't take this home with me. I got a beautiful wife and kids and that. Mm-hmm. And he was like, my boy Chaz was like, nobody cares about your kids. And I was like, hold on. I know what you mean.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound right.
Keep the kids, please. Well, I would have said that if he said they got a nice house. I was like, yeah, but you can't say kid. Because let me tell you, I know what you meant.
But that can be taken out of context.
You can't. That's a trick. That's one of those red flags. You can't use. Because I know this. If I heard the word kids, the first thing I'm gonna think like, why are you even mentioning my kids? I don't care what you said. And I knew what he was saying, and we agreed to disagree. Mm-hmm. That's just me. The father in me just triggered. So I tell y'all this: y'all go on these spaces, want to bash people, want to clown them, and this and that. These are dudes who just trying to. No, they wouldn't say that to Russ's face. And like I said, I don't got a problem with hecklers. Nah. Keep it about the game. Yeah. My favorite 30 for when we did our favorite 30 for 30s. One of my favorite ones was Reggie Miller versus the Knicks because of the heckling between Reggie and Spike Lee.
There's nothing wrong with heckling in sports. That's part of the game.
That is part of the game.
That's really part of the game.
Like I said, as long as it's about the game.
Keep it on the court. I personally, as a home, I wouldn't heckle my own players at the house.
Thank you.
Like the whole thing when
stupidest thing I've ever seen.
When I saw the fans getting in with LeBron, I was hoping that they were Pelican fans, but I couldn't see. But I'm just assuming we're the home team. I'm assuming the person that talked about us was a Lakers fan because I saw Trev get upset.
No. It wasn't a Laker fan. I was a Kobe fan.
And that's why I also bring up, when y'all bring up certain stuff with Kobe, you gotta, when it comes to Kobe and LeBron, well, because you do not, because when you certain trigger words trigger Laker fan or Kobe fans into a whole nother stratosphere. And I say this, and it will be done. And my guy Mike, aka Two Bigs, he brought this up. There are more fans of players, than the teams.
Especially when it comes to Kobe.
Kobe stands, LeBron stands. I'm dealing with the Westbrook stands.
Don't forget the Jordan ones.
Mark brought that up.
Jordan ones might be the worst ones.
Well, shout out to the great Joy D'Angelo. She posted that video of the 5, most toxic fan bases. Yeah. Jordan stands. Yeah, because like Mark said, when LeBron had his 56 on Saturday, Jordan stands bringing up every other 50-point game Jordan had from here to sign with the Wizards. I'm like,
they're like, oh, he scored 60. He scored what was it, 63 against Bird now?
Yeah, I saw it on the last
dance.
I saw it on the last dance. You ain't got to remind me.
That's all when it happened.
Come on, dude.
Hey, guess what, y'all? I understand y'all can live in the past all you want to. Jordan's been retired. Embrace what's going on right now. Jordan's not coming back to hop on the court. It's just that simple. Embrace who's in the league. Every time I see these, I hate when I see these players that's good, and the first they do is trying to, this player's not playing right now. We're embracing this guy. No, unless you're saying something crazy like this player is better than this player when obviously the player is not, then that's something different. Embrace these players who are playing.
Pretty much.
Just that simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's calling down names. We're going to head on out of here. Final remarks. Next week, March Madness starts. Selection Sunday. Obviously, Knicks, USC Trojans, they're in the Pac-12 tournament. Me and Mark, Tar Heels in the ACC tournament. We'll see we'll see we land.
And hopefully we don't play again, Arizona.
We know a lot of y'all gonna be getting y'all bet on the next couple of weeks. So we're trying to see if we can find some parlays to help you guys. Help me and Mark.
Ask Calvin Ridley.
Oh wow. Thank you, Trail. I'll see you at the Trap House in the morning, B. Shout out to Kenzie. So you at work.
Oh, I'm about to say, he said Trap House. He said Red Flag earlier. I'm like, hold on, John.
Stop it. Final remarks from Josh said, final remarks should be turn Nick Nykoff. Shane Battier is a better defender than Draymond, SMH.
Hey, I just asked a question, player.
But, it was great. Thank y'all for watching on Facebook. Thank y'all for watching on YouTube. Thank y'all for watching on Twitter.
And next week is Vegas week.
Yes, that's right. Because me and Mark and the crew, we heading up the highway for Vegas weekend, first weekend of the tournament. Trying to hit some parlays. You know how we do. We'll try to help y'all see if we find some parlays we can help y'all with. My boy Trail said go Heat. He's a Heats fan. They got a big game tomorrow against the Suns. And obviously we'll preview NFL free agency starts next Wednesday. So teams gonna start, their legal tampering. So there's gonna be some deals that going to be verbally agreed upon that can't be, made official until next Wednesday at 1:00.
When do they start doing that? Starts this week, don't it?
What, the legal tampering?
Yeah.
They can start Sunday.
It started already.
Well.
Oh, you said legal.
The legal tampering.
Oh, the illegal tampering is already happening. Players already signed.
Well,
you just don't know yet.
Yeah, pretty much. Kenzie said, great show, the Richard Seymour episode, 91. Richard Seymour did wear 91, didn't he?
He was.
So we'll definitely look ahead to that, and then obviously we'll talk some more NBA and look ahead to whatever happens in the NFL.
Man, forget Richard Seymour. That's the year I was born, 91. Great year.
Okay. Oh, you said 92. So that means next week's episode will be the Richard Seymour episode.
No.
Wait a minute. Richard Seymour wore 91?
Who else wore 92?
Oh, Reggie White.
Reggie White episode. What y'all talking about?
Reggie White episode next week. That's right. Reggie White. Hall of Famers.
No, the great Reggie White.
Yes. Wall Nation, stand up. Greatest player in Tennessee football history.
Better than Peyton? I'm definitely joking when I say that. Well, ooh, never mind. Man, never mind. I can't say that today.
Okay. But we'll be back again. If you're following us on Facebook, like Sports for You, remember Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Sports for You Podcast. And then, of course, subscribe Townhouse Media on YouTube. Follow us individually at JWatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram, at Hi I'm Mark on Instagram, and Hi I'm Mark1 on Twitter, at Nick_Freeze on Instagram, and at 99thegorilla on Twitter and Instagram. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for the comments, for the commentary. It was fun. Shout out to Mickey D's. Shout out to DoorDash. Free Brittany Griner. We'll see y'all next week. March Madness is on its way, baby. Peace.